Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, presents
Wild Bill Hickok! Hi, you folks. Hold on to your hats and gallop along with Guy Madison as Wild Bill Hickok and his pal Jingles, which is me, Andy Devine. We got another rootin' tootin' Wild Bill Hickok adventure story for you from the world's only talking cereal, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Kellogg's Rice Krispies!
Today, Kellogg's Rice Krispies brings you Wild Bill Hickok, transcribed in Hollywood and starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine as his pal Jingles. In just 30 seconds, you'll hear the exciting story, Death at Sunset Trail. When you open your eyes in the morning, there's no finer thing in the world to look forward to than a big heaping bowl of golden, crisp Kellogg's Rice Krispies, the talking cereal. These merry little gadabouts in the bowl will tell you with a snap, crackle, pop how fresh and crisp and good-tasting they are. So get a big box tomorrow. And boys and girls, a little later on in the program, we'll tell you how you can get a wonderful Aerodoodle rocket launching beanie. So be sure to stay tuned in. The dangerous duties as United States Marshal led Wild Bill Hickok and his deputy Jingles from Kansas cow towns to the buttes of Wyoming in search of outlaws. But there were routine duties, too. One of these was to escort a mail stage from Cottonwood Springs to Bear River. It was easy enough to start with, but before they were through, there was excitement aplenty as they ran into Death at Sunset Trail.
Now, Bill, this is what I call a real fine job.
You like it, Jingles?
I sure do. Just riding along nice and easy through pretty country.
We're supposed to be guarding this stagecoach, partner. It's carrying mail, a box of gold, and a couple of passengers, remember?
Sure, but it's a cinch, Bill. This is the life.
Yeah, but you'd be howling like a coyote in a bear trap if you had to do it all the time.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do no such a thing.
That's right. Just be sure you don't go to sleep on the job.
Me go to sleep?
That's what I said. There might just be some road agents who'd like to get their hands on that gold box.
Bill, look coming down the hill.
Yeah, partner. Now, you see what I mean?
3 of them, Bill, wearing masks. They don't see us yet.
Be ready.
I'm ready. Doggone those varmints. They're liable to plumb ruin my vacation.
All right, postman, have you moved. Driver, throw down the box. First one makes a play, dies in his tracks.
Not so fast, mister. You're covered. Drop those guns. All 3 of you.
Hickok, where'd you come from?
Drop those guns.
Yeah, you ain't robbing this stage.
You two ain't stopping me. Feed 'em lead.
2 down, Bill.
Yeah, but I'm left, and here's where you get yours, Hickok.
You've got a chance to drop that 6-iron and live, mister.
Not all your life.
Bill! Too bad he asked for it, Bill.
I only nicked him, Jingles.
Well, there's 3 more owl hoots that ain't riding the trail for a long time. After they get patched up, they'll be guests of the territorial prison.
That's right.
Good morning, gentlemen. Mr. Hickok, I would like to shake your hand. I'm Albert J. Morgan from Philadelphia.
Howdy, Mr. Morgan. This is my partner, Jingles.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, you're almost big enough for 2 partners, Jingles.
Now, hold on there, mister.
Oh, no offense at all. As long as I'm to be a part of the West now, I want to make all the friends I can.
You coming west to live, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, Mr. Hickok. I have found the answer to all my dreams at last.
That's so?
What are you dreaming about?
Peace and quiet and security. No more board of directors meetings, no more balance sheets to read, and no more worries. I'm 76, gentlemen, and it's about time I had some fun out of life.
Well, you come out here for peace and quiet, riding a bone-jarring stagecoach, getting mixed up in hold-ups? Mister, you sure you ain't heading in the wrong direction?
Not at all. Here's the clipping from the Philadelphia paper. You read it yourself.
Well, it says... what does it say, Bill?
It says, to tired businessmen.
Oh.
Forget your troubles and stop worrying. Spend the rest of your life at Sunset Trail in peace and quiet. We take care of everything. Write to Big Ben Bogart at Bear River, Wyoming.
And you wrote this, Jasper, a letter?
I certainly did, Jingles. I got it all arranged. Big Ben Bogart's meeting me when the stage gets to Bear River.
He is, huh?
Yes, sir. And he says I've got nothing to worry about for the rest of my life. Oh, well, by George, the stage is ready to go. Bear River, here I come.
Well, he's just kicking up his heels like a spring cold. Hey, Bill, what are you looking so thoughtful about?
Come on, Jingles. Let's stay with the old gent till we get to Bear River. I want to know more about this plan Big Ben Bogart's got up his sleeve.
Yeah. Come to think about it, it sounds too good to be true.
That's just what I'm thinking, partner. All right, let's ride.
Hiya, Buckshot. Hiya, boy.
Jump, Joker, we're heading for Bear River. Ho-ho-ho!
This is Charlie Lyon and Slim the Singing Cowboy, friends. Say, tell us about those wonderful new Aerodoodle beanie caps and rocket planes, Slim.
Well, sir, they're just about the niftiest thing this side of the Rio Grande, Charlie. You know what a beanie is, kids. It's a cap. And this one's bright-colored red and green. And it's got a 4-inch flexible plastic launching tube on top for shooting out rocket planes. You fit one of these here rocket planes on the tube, then you blow through a 20-inch blasting tube, and that rocket plane can soar as high as a house. Boy, oh boy, what fun. Now, be the first in your neighborhood to get one. You just tear off the top of a regular or large-sized box of those delicious golden Kellogg's Rice Krispies and send it along with 25 cents to Kellogg's. They'll send you a swell rocket-launching beanie with 3 rocket planes. So get Kellogg's Rice Krispies. That's the talking cereal that goes snap, crackle, and pop to tell you how fresh and crisp they are. Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Let's march right up to the table now. Rice Krispies taste the best, and how? Snap, crackle, pop. Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Get this wonderful trick beanie that actually launches rocket planes. Send now to Kellogg's, Box 8500A, Chicago 77, Illinois. Kellogg's, Box 8500A, Chicago 77, Illinois. Okay, let's get back to Wild Bill Hickok. While Wild Bill Hickok and Jingles were riding with the stage toward Bear River, out at the ranch called Sunset Trail, Big Ben Bogart and one of his men was getting ready for the arrival of old A.J. Morgan.
Move that big chair over by the window, Buck, where it'll be in the sun.
Yeah, Ben. So's the old weasel can be nice and comfortable, huh?
Yeah, that's right. You're catching on, Buck.
Well, I reckon I ought to catch on, at least by now, boss. This new one makes number 9 you caught in your trap with that newspaper advertisement you run in Philadelphia.
Thought I told you to forget about our other guests. You let something slip about them, and I'll put you up on the hill with them.
Oh, now, Ben, you know I ain't going to say nothing. What's the new sucker's name?
Mr. A.J. Morgan, former president of Wilson, Todd, and Morgan Investment Brokers.
Oh, rich, huh?
Oh, the richest one so far. Come on, let's get the buckboard and go meet. Stage ought to get to Bear River just about the time we do.
You know, there's just one thing I don't understand.
What's that?
If these old mossy horns are smart enough to make so much money, how come they're dumb enough to fall for your scheme, boss?
And there's 2 right good reasons for that, Buck.
There is?
Sure. First, there's no fool like an old fool. And second, Big Ben Bogart's got this thing figured as slick as a greased pig at the county fair.
Well, Bill, here's the end of the line.
Yeah, Jingles.
Whoa, Joker. Well, slide out of these saddles and say goodbye to Mr. Morgan, Bill.
All right, partner. Yeah, stand there, Buckshot. Hey, there he is.
Yeah, sure stands out in this crowd of cowpokes and miners, don't he?
Jingles and Mr. Hickok, I wanted to express my appreciation for a nice, safe trip. Oh, yes, and for the excitement, too.
Well, I thought you'd come out here looking for peace and quiet.
Oh, surely, but there's plenty of time for that at Sunset Trail.
Pardon me, mister. Did I hear you mention Sunset Trail?
I did. Oh, are you Mr. Bogart?
Big Ben Bogart at your service. You must be Mr. Albert J. Moore.
I am, and these are my very good friends, Marshal Wild Bill Hickok and Jingles.
Hickok?
That's right, mister, and I'm the one he meant by Jingles. 'Cause that's my name.
Howdy, Bogart.
Well, howdy, Marshal. Jingles. I didn't know you two were in Wyoming.
We just rode in with the stage that brought Mr. Morgan. He told us about your plans for him.
Yes, huh? Well, we've got some great plans for Mr. Morgan. Buck, come and get Mr. Morgan's luggage.
Sure, boss.
I'd like to hear a little bit more about those plans, Mr. Bogart.
What for, Hickok? They don't concern you.
No, but it all sounds very interesting, and Mr. Morgan's a friend of mine.
Well, some other time. We've got to get Mr. Morgan back to the ranch at Sunset Trail right now. Alone.
Alone? Bill, all of a sudden it looks like we aren't welcome out there.
Never mind, Jingles. I wanted to drop over and have a talk with the sheriff anyway.
What are you going to talk to the sheriff about, Hickok?
Well, it might just be about a ranch where lawmen aren't welcome. And a Jasper who runs such a ranch.
I don't take that from you, Hickok.
You got a mighty touchy temper, Bogart.
Push in his face, Bill. I didn't like it from the start.
Your face is going to get pushed in.
I don't think so, mister. Wait. All right, Bogart, get on your feet and take Mr. Morgan to your ranch, but handle him easy.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Just this. I'm coming out for a visit in a day or two, and I want to see him in the best of health. Understand?
I don't know what you're getting at, Hickok, but I'm telling you this. Gents that go around meddling where it's none of their business sometimes don't come back. Well, Mr. Morgan, how do you like your Sunset Trail?
It's all I expected and more, too, Ben.
Yes.
This is the kind of place I've thought about for years while I sat at my desk in Philadelphia.
Well, you know my agreement. You try it for a week or a month. Then if you like it, you make out your will to me. And the place is yours.
And you agree to take care of me for the rest of my life. Run the ranch and shoulder all the worries.
That's it. Fair enough, isn't it?
Oh, it's fine with me. I have no heirs, no family. All I want is peace and quiet.
Well, take your time making up your mind. You're my guest, you know. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, Ben, have you seen anything of Wild Bill Hickok?
No, why?
Well, I've been here 2 days, and he said he was coming out to visit me.
Oh, you ain't lost nothing if you don't show up. Maybe he forgot all about it.
Boss! Hey, Ben, can I see you a minute?
Sure, Buck, be right there.
Oh, one more question about the deal, Ben.
Yes? What's that, Mr. Morgan?
Well, the way it's set up, if I die, everything goes to you. What if you should die first?
Why, it's all yours. But don't you go worrying about my dying first.
Oh, well, I don't know. The way you pick fights with Wild Bill Hickok, it might just happen that I'd outlive you.
Hey, boss, you coming?
Yes, I'm coming. Hickok's not worrying me, Morgan. I'll outlive you both by a good margin.
Hey, Ben, I just got back from town.
What'd you find out?
I heard Hickok and that big deputy of his talking to the sheriff. Hickok wanted to know whether you had any other guests here at Sunset Trail, that's what. Boss, I don't like that star packer pushing his way around.
Then why don't you do something about it, Buck?
Huh? What do you mean, Ben?
That oughtn't to be hard for you to figure out, Buck. You got a rifle. Hickok said he was coming out here.
Yeah. I begin to see what you mean.
Wouldn't surprise me if he was on his way out this afternoon. If a good man with a rifle sat on Lookout Rock just above the trail, he could plug 2 men easy, without half trying.
Yeah. He could plug 2 men easy, couldn't he? Without half trying. I'll see you later, boss. You reckon Mr. Morgan's all right, Bill?
He's all right if he hasn't signed that paper yet, Jingles.
That the same one the other signed, Bill?
That's right. 8 of them before Morgan.
Well, I don't see what you're getting so all fired hot under the collar about, you said yourself the paper was clean and legal.
Sure, the paper's legal, partner, but murder's not.
Bill, that guy's trying to murder us, and we ain't got so much as a blade of grass to hide behind.
Right, boy, Jingles. A moving target's harder to hit. Hi, but hi.
Jump, Joker! Run, boy! You're liable to be carrying an empty saddle.
Hey, Wranglers. Kids all over the land are buzzing about the sensational new offer that Kellogg's Rice Krispies is a-making. Now, I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute. Right now, though, come on, let's everybody sing. Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Let's march right up to the table now. Rice Krispies taste the best, and how? Snap, crackle, pop. Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Here's what you can get from Kellogg's, kids. It's called the Aerodoodle Beanie Cap and Rocket Outfit. It's a bright red and green cap that fits on your head and has a flexible plastic 4-inch tube attached to the top. You fit a sleek, sturdy 5.5-inch rocket plane, and there's 3 of them in the kit, on the front of this here tube. Now you blow through another long tube and watch the rocket go zooming off your cap and zip up into the air. You'll have all kinds of fun with it, and I'll tell you how you can get this wonderful rocket beanie outfit. Just send the box top from a package of Kellogg's Rice Krispies along with 25 cents to Kellogg's, Box 8500A, Chicago 77, Illinois. Now be sure to include your name and address. That's Kellogg's, Box 8500A, Chicago 77, Illinois. You better send it right away. And now what do you say? Let's get back to Wild Bill Hickok.
Wild Bill Hickok and Jingles, on their way to Sunset Trail Ranch to visit old Mr. Morgan, were ambushed by an unseen gunman and had to make a run for it.
Come on, Joker!
Just a little more, Jingles, and we'll be out of his range.
That can't come too soon for me.
Oh, what's up? Whoa, boy. Hold up, Jingles.
Oh, Joker. You sure we're out of range, Bill?
Must be. Stop shooting.
Now, who do you think that could have been?
Just offhand, I'd say it was either Bogart or one of his men.
But why would he want to go dusting the cockleburrs out of my hair with a rifle slug for?
Maybe he doesn't like the way you comb it, partner.
Oh, now, Bill, you know I ain't combed my hair all day. Well, what are we going to do now?
I'd kind of like to head up that hill and smoke that bushwhacker out in the open, but I figure we got more urgent business.
Yeah? Like what?
A social visit to Mr. Morgan at the Sunset Trail Ranch. Come on, it's not much further. Let's go, Buckshot. Come on. Hi.
Well, I ain't been hankering for the visit, but if you're set on it, I reckon I gotta go, too. Get along, Joker. Ho-ho!
Boss! Boss! Oh, you jughead. Pull down.
Boss, we gotta do something fast.
Well, what's chasing you, Buck?
Wild Bill Hickok and that big deputy of his. I missed them.
You lame-brained dodo. How could you miss him?
Well, they outran my bullets. I swear it. I seen them. Where's the old man?
Around front of the house.
Well, Hickok will be here any minute. What are we going to do?
You ain't gonna do nothing but go hide out and keep your trap shut. I'll take care of this my way.
Okay, Ben. Anything you say.
And don't show your face till I come looking for you.
No, I won't. I want no part of that Hickok.
Well, hello, Ben. I was just enjoying the scenery. This hammock you put up for me is the answer to all my prayers.
Well, that's fine, Mr. Morgan. Glad you like the place.
Like it? Why, I wouldn't leave here in anything but a pine box.
Well, then, maybe you'd better come in the house and sign your new will right now before you change your mind. Yeah, I've got it right here in my pocket. Yeah, it's all made out and ready for you.
Oh, well, let me see it here. Oh, yes, well, it's set up just as you outlined it all right.
Sure, all neat and legal, like I said. You leave everything to me when you die. I sign over to the ranch to you now and agree to take care of you the rest of your life.
And if you die first, I get it all.
You still worrying about me kicking up my heels first, huh? Well, don't lose no sleep over that.
Don't worry, I won't. But I'm in no hurry.
Oh, yes, you are.
What's that?
You're going in the house and sign that will right now. Come on.
Bogart, turn me loose. What are you doing?
I got no more time to fool with you.
No, wait.
Wait, nothing. There. There's a pen and ink on the desk. Sign
Yes,
it.
but I'm not ready to sign that will yet.
Stop stalling. I ain't going to wait all day.
Well, all right. We both have to sign it, I believe. So suppose you sign it first, Bogart.
Sure. What's the difference? There you are.
That's right. Now, my signature goes just below yours, I believe.
Yeah, you know it does. Now sign it quick.
Don't sign that paper, Morgan.
Me, I had no intention of signing, Mr. Hickok, but I thought you'd never get here.
What do you mean by that, Morgan?
We'd have been here sooner, but we were delayed a bit down the road.
Well, thank God, it's a swindler.
That's a lie. These papers are legal.
Sure they are, Mr. Morgan.
Huh? What do you mean, Bill?
If Morgan had signed that will, he'd have been signing his death warrant at the same time.
My death warrant.
That's right. The sheriff told me there had been 8 other owners of this Sunset Trail.
Where are they?
You might ask Bogart that question.
Well, they died. I took care of them till...
Like this will reads.
Sure, just like it says.
Say, what's going on here?
I don't think they lasted long after they signed their wills, Bogart.
I ain't listening to no more of this, Hickok.
You found proof for your accusations, Bill?
Bill, you mean Bogart got them 8 old men to sign wills, leaving him everything, then killed them?
That's my guess, partner. You keep an eye on Bogart while I go look around for 8 graves.
You ain't gonna find no graves but your own, Hickok.
Mr. Hickok, look out!
Billy's gone! Well, mister, it's just a good thing Bill don't like killing people, or you would be in your grave from that bonehead play. Hey, Bill, there's the other one.
No, don't shoot. I give up.
Well, that's better. Now drop that 6 gun. Now, both of you varmints, back up against that wall till we're good and ready to take you to jail.
Nice work, Jingles.
So Bogart was going to make corpse number 9 out of me, huh? Oh, there. Give me one of your guns, Bill.
Hey, wait a minute.
What are you up to, Mr. Morgan?
I'm going to show this low-down, bloodthirsty rapscallion which one of us is going to live the longest around here.
No, don't let him shoot me.
Hold it, Morgan. The law will take care of Bogart. You better return my gun just the way it is.
No, let me shoot him, Bill.
Oh, he sure got pepper in his gizzard, ain't he, Bill?
Almost too much, partner.
Hey, Mr. Morgan, ain't you the gent who came west looking for peace and quiet for the rest of your life?
Why, sure I did, Jingles. Why?
Well, from the way you take the gun-smoking action, looks to me like you're going to have to come and ride the trail with Wild Bill and me just to get enough excitement to keep you from going to seed.
And now, here are the stars of Wild Bill Hickok, Guy Madison and Andy Devine.
Thanks for being with us, folks. Andy and I'll be back again with you on Monday.
Yes, sirree. And we've got another Wild Bill Hickok story for you, all about a little Western newspaper in plenty of trouble. We call it Press for Justice.
Meanwhile, Andy and I hope you'll remember to get Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Right. It's the world's only talking cereal.
You bet it is. Andy and I think Kellogg's Rice Krispies are great. So long.
See you Monday.
Yes, sir. Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, has brought you another exciting story of Wild Bill Hickok, starring Guy Madison and Andy Devine in person. Today's cast included Ken Christie, Fred Shields, and Howard McNear. Our director is Paul Pierce. Music by Dick Orant. Story by Larry Hayes. This is a David Heyer production transcribed in Hollywood. Don't forget to listen Monday, same time, same station, when Wild Bill Hickok stands up for the Press for Justice. Now, this is Charlie Lyon speaking for Kellogg's Rice Krispies, the world's only talking cereal. Kellogg's Corn Flakes, America's favorite ready-to-eat cereal. And Kellogg's Sugar Corn Pops, the cereal with the sweetening already on it.